but I just wanted to spread some love. To spread some love. Love. Love today. Dressed in red. A red hat, red earrings. So, yeah. Love. Red. Different shades of red. Love. 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 And because today's video is all about love, I just want to say I love you. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. So, ninjani namhlanje. Niyaphila. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I also have a red lipstick as well. Why would I even forget to mention that? Me. Silly me. So, in today's video, I wanted to whisper, I love you. I love you. I love you. In different African languages. Different African languages. Different, so many different African languages. It was so difficult to choose which languages to cover because we have over 2,000 languages in Africa. Over 2,000 African languages. And I thought to myself, I then thought to myself, Juan, I cover other countries. The most common saying in a lot of African countries, that a lot of people use, the countries that are most like popular languages in the country. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit biased. I will be starting with all the 12 languages of South Africa. And then after I am done with the 12 official South African languages, I will then move on to other African countries and languages and tell you how you say I love you. I love you. I love you in those languages. Let's kick start with English. English number one. English. I love you. I love you. I absolutely love you. Love you. Love you a lot. I love you. I hug you. I love you. So, let us move on to number two. Number two. The second language in South Africa. We have Afrikaans. In Afrikaans, you say, ek is lief vir jou. Afrikaans, I love you. And then after Afrikaans, we have Sepedi. You say, Georata. And that is Sepedi. After Sepedi, isindebele, isindebele. In isindebele, you say ngiyakuthanda, ngiyakuthanda. That is isindebele. And isiXhosa, you just add a D. You add a D after an, using the same word as in isindebele. You say ndiyakuthanda, ndiyakuthanda, ndiyakuthanda. I love you in Xhosa. After isiXhosa, we have isiZulu. isiZulu. With isiZulu, you remove the D from isiXhosa. You just remove it, and you replace it with a G, with a G, with a G, and then it changes to ngiyakuthanda, ngiyakuthanda, ngiyakuthanda. That is isiZulu. After Zulu, we have Sesotho. Sesotho. In Sotho, you say Gyawarata, 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 Gyawarata. And after that, we have Setswana, which is the same as Sepedi and Sesotho. It is still Gyawarata, Gyawarata. After that, we have Siswati, Siswati, Siswati. In Swati, you say Ngiyakuthanza, Ngiyakuthanza, Ngiyakuthanza. That is Seswati. After Seswati, we have Chivenda, Chivenda. Ndianifuna, Ndianifuna, Ndianifuna. And Chivenda, meaning I love you. But the interesting thing is that what is interesting, what I find super duper 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 interesting is that Ndianifuna is similar to a Xhosa saying that says Ndianifuna, Ndianifuna, which means I want you, or I'm looking for you. I want you in a context of like plural. I want you guys, like I want you guys. Ndianifuna, or I'm looking for you. Looking for you guys. Ndianifuna. So Ndianifuna, that is Chivenda. Chivenda. In Xhosa would mean I've been looking for you. Kunini ndikufuna. I've like spent a lot of time looking for you. Ndikufuna, I've been looking for you. That's what it would mean in Xhosa. It's quite interesting. And then for our last 12th language, 12th official language in South Africa, we have sign language. Sign language. In sign language, I love you is I love you. This is the I, and then this is the L, and this is the Y. I love you. In sign language, I love you. And at times people do like this. For I love you in sign language, they do like this. By crossing your fingers, you mean I really, really love you. I really, really love you. I really love you. I love you. And that is it when it comes to the 12 official languages of South Africa. And now it's time to explore the rest of the world, the rest of the world, the rest of the world. And I think we should start with, what language do you think we should start with? Let's start with Kamba. Kamba is spoken in Kenya. In Kamba, you say Ningwemdete. Ningwemdete. Disclaimer, I do not know how to speak other African languages. So apologies in any circumstances where I butcher your languages and I butcher your sayings. My apologies, my apologies. This channel is all about learning and respect and exploring other, and embracing rather other people's culture and customs as well, with the utmost respect. So if I butcher your language, if I butcher your sayings, apologies in advance. And it's a wonderful opportunity to just use this as a learning tool. So you can just put a comment in the comment section and say how exactly everything is pronounced, and you can go on to explain everything. Thank you so much. And to make things interesting, you can also just comment I love you using your own country's language, and you can just put in the flag as well, which will make it quite interesting, so that we can all say I love you all around the world, which is absolutely a beautiful thing. So now, coming back to Gamba, spoken in Kenya, I love you. And then after that, we have Portuguese. Portuguese. In Africa, Portuguese is spoken in Angola, in Cape Verde, in Mozambique, and many other countries that I probably didn't mention. And then in Portuguese, you say amote, 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 amote. I love you, amote. Amote, 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 amote. Portuguese, Angola, Mozambique, Cape Verde, Cape Verde. Amote, 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 and Portuguese, Portuguese, Portuguese. And we have a language that's spoken in Kenya and Tanzania, which is Luo, Luo, Lue, Luo, Luo, which Aheri, 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 Aheri. After that, we have Shona, 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 spoken in Zimbabwe, neighboring country to South Africa, and Zambia. In Zimbabwe and Zambia, they say ndinokuda, 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 meaning I love you. Ndinokuda, 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 ndinokuda. I love you, okay? I love you. Ndinokuda. And after that, we have Egypt and Morocco. Egypt and Morocco use Arabic, and then they say ana behibak. It's interesting that it's gender based in Egypt and Morocco when you're using Arabic. And then in Botswana they also use Setswana, and in Setswana they say kiaurata. Uteremo kiaurata. Hey yung shayanga pakati. Who remembers that song? And then after that we have Kenya and Tanzania, and they use Swahili. In Swahili they say nakupenda. I've heard that one. I had a lady who I was in school with who would call her family in Kenya, like we were both in Japan together. Then she would call her family like a husband and kid all the time, and then she would be like nakupenda. I'm like, what does nakupenda mean? She's like, it only means I love you. Nakupenda, I love you. So that's Swahili. And then in Malawi and some parts of Zambia, they say ndimakukonda. And then that is Chichewa. Chichewa, they say ndimakukonda. After that we have Namibia in Herero says Mbeku Suvera. Did I pronounce it correctly? I highly doubt it, but I'm pretty sure it sounds amazing. I just love like how it would probably sound if I'm not saying it correctly. It just sounds like it sounds amazing. Mbeku Suvera. Okay, that's amazing. And then I'm starting to doubt this source now, because it says in South Africa in Zulu you say mena tanda wena, which is not really what you say. That's not true. But I think I do get what they're trying to say, but this is incorrect. When I started with the Egypt and Morocco, that's when I was in a different article, and I hope the other ones were correct. But the South African one that says mena tanda wena is absolutely incorrect. You don't say mena tanda wena in isiZulu. Let me tell you what you say. Now, I just want to read or just say what I think this person is trying to say. Since they say mena tanda wena, I think they were trying to say mna nditanda wena. Mna meaning me, nditanda means love, and then wena means you. Mna nditanda wena, me loves you. That's the direct meaning of that. But if you want to say I love you, you say ngiyakutanda, and that's exactly Zulu. But if you want to say me loves you, you can say mna nditanda wena or mna ngithanda wena to make it Zulu. But if you say mina ngithanda wena, that's Zulu. But if you say mna ndithanda wena, and then that is Xhosa. But that's such a long way of saying it. The easy way, which is the most common way, is ngiyakutanda for isiZulu and ndiyakutanda for isiXhosa. I then have Uganda. In Uganda, they have Luganda. In Luganda, they say Ngwagala. I love you. I love you. I know that some of the countries have different ways of pronouncing different alphabets. There are different rules to everything, and I have been reading these as a Xhosa speaking South African, taking into context the Xhosa rules, if that makes any sense. But there are rules where you would pronounce a certain alphabet or a certain word differently in other countries. So I'm pretty sure the same principle might apply to some of the sayings I've been saying today. To make an example, in Venda, there's a very famous TV show that we watch as an entire nation of South Africa, and it's called Mobango. But a lot of people in the Eastern Cape, for example, and other provinces in South Africa as well, call it Muvango, because it is spelled with a V. So people say Muvango. But one of the rules in Venda is that you pronounce your V as a B. So it's not Muvango, it's Mubango. Then those are the different languages I thought of covering today, and hopefully I didn't butcher too many of them. And comment down below how you say I love you in your language. Love you. Daktanda. Kiaurata. For you. How do you say that in your language? How do you say I love you? I really love you in all of your languages. Just let me know what you think. I will catch you on the next one. Nisalika kuhle makhaya. Ndiyanithanda. I love you.